Welcome back to Simple, and 505 is here again too. D3 publisher as always. And these guys I'm not sure how to pronounce. Okay, Splatter Master. Nice background art, by the way. Okay, so there are some unlockable options, but I'm not going to see any of them, because I keep playing this game on easy. And if you play on easy, you don't get to unlock anything. Still, it's going to be fun. Let's do it. Let's do some splatter mastering. Forbidden art. Oh, interpretive dancing. It gave objects massive strength foreign to their nature. So the old married couple who owned the largest property in the village has stayed. Game, do you want me to feel for the largest property owners in the village? I bet they bought more land when other people started moving in after the wizard did his thing. Okay, we're Scarecrow with two chainsaws apparently, and we're going to... This game has fitting music. And also, as you'll see in the course of this video, you'll see the game has pretty solid art direction. Really good art direction. Oh, by the way, you may have noticed that this video is like 35 minutes long. That's the intro, all of the game, and the end credits roll. This is the entire game, 35 minutes. But they are pretty good 35 minutes. The combat system is actually fairly simple for a beat-em-up. There is a 3-attack combo, and apparently, if your third attack doesn't kill someone, there is like a flash of light, and if you press a button during that flash, in that instant, you make an extra powerful attack, but it doesn't seem to be particularly relevant when I'm playing on easy. Also, there aren't that many enemies on easy. So we're just taking in the sights. Killing frogs and those black things. Oh, by the way, these black things are called Vikings or Vikings. They're spelled like Vikings, but without the G. And they are, according to the rulebook, they are bacteria. Turned by the wizard Jagod into big and bulky bacteria. Weird. Okay, so I've got chainsaws. Yes, I can press R1 and L1 buttons to switch to chainsaw mode. And that's pretty deadly, yes. And you can see there I've got a gas counter on the screen, and every time I do the spin... Although I think it's every time I do the spin to turn on the chainsaws, I use up a full bar of that thing. And it also goes down when you are just, running around with chainsaws, so I tend to put them away. Also, I think all the fuel refills are in very specific points of the level, and you never get any fuel from enemies. have I mentioned that the boss design is awesome? Okay, so this guy is named... according to the rulebook, he's the only named boss, and this is King Crow. And I'm currently killing it with my chainsaws, which is working pretty well. Ah, yes. Yes, we cut him up. Every single enemy has a death animation for when you just punch it to death and when you cut it up with the chainsaw. Ghost Street. Okay. That garbage bag actually contains an enemy, but we'll see it later. Ooh, there's a bomb. Yes. And this is what happens when you kill multiple enemies with that spin. You get extra money. Why would I need the money? Well, you see there's the car that says shop on it. Yeah, the first time you see the shop, it actually tries to kill you. You think the shop owner would offer you a discount on your first visit, but no, they do not. There's the enemy in the rubbish bin. Oh, there's a shop. Yes, we can visit it early. I have no idea who that is. Maybe she's from another simple game? I'm going to buy a double jump, and I'm going to upgrade my gas and life. Both are useful. Now guard, I never use guard. It kind of makes you just freeze in place and block your attacks for a few seconds, like a couple of seconds, which is too long, I think. Oh, I got really lucky here, because depth perception is a problem in this game. Yeah, sometimes it expects you to platform, but falling into pits doesn't really hurt you that much. So I can forgive it that. Technically I could continue, but now I'm going to finish this guy off too. For the money. Ooh, boutique. Why is this boutique on the street where the pavement keeps falling? Sinking in. Oh shit. Okay, so this is actually the worst boss in the game, I think, primarily because I cannot hurt this boss directly. Yeah, so the only way to damage the boss is to punch those explosive hamburgers into its face. And then it starts using the laser beam. Aiming just right to send those burgers back into its face is a bit of a problem. And there doesn't seem to be a fixed pattern to when it uses the laser beam, when it sends monsters out of the diner, and when it actually tosses the burgers. So this fight can take an unpredictable amount of time. A totally random amount of time, as it is doing right now. Maybe there is a secret way to trigger the burgers, but I've never found it. Okay, while I'm here, I did try to see if I can use the gun in Darwin, No, you cannot. It just sits in your inventory as an unknown object. It doesn't even have a gun icon. It's just there. Unusable. Oh, burgers. Okay, burgers. No, that's not the direction I want the burgers to fly in. Come on, burgers. Yes. Of course, I miss every single one of them. Okay, maybe these? No. No. I might die like this. Okay, I didn't die, but something clearly snapped inside this machine. Yes, yes! Can I chainsaw it? Now I'll be visiting the shop after each level. I wonder if there's a way to get a chainsaw bonus on that boss. I tried killing it, like jumping up to it, double jumping up to it. Doesn't do anything. Okay, factory. Chainsaw them. So far this game is way better than Dragon Sisters. Like, incomparably better than Dragon Sisters. There's like variety, and fun, and awesome art direction. And I haven't been stuck in the same lift for like 11 levels. I'm still not sure how to do the headbutt attack. It's only possible when you have double jump, but sometimes it triggers and sometimes it does not. Ooh, a new enemy. A new bacteria. This time it's wearing a hockey mask. Do bacteria play hockey? Ah yes, a level gimmick. This one is mercifully short. Make the press the buttons for you, and you see that it's deactivating the lasers. And killing enemies too. Unfortunately in this room there are no lasers to deactivate. There's just a ton of enemies, and the press. And that keeps hurting me. Oh, that's nice, the press is actually labeled press. And I have no idea what that is. A roll of something? Fuel, always good. When it comes to fuel, the factory is fairly generous. Oh, I think this is not a good place. When it comes to enemies. Ah, yes, a flying one. A flying bacteria. I killed it quickly because I don't want to spend too much time around them. They are annoying. I wish that steam hurt the enemies more, but I think we're done with this section. Metal Gear. Okay, so this thing can spin and it actually tries to suck you in, as you'll see here. And it might have other attacks. Actually, yes, it does have other attacks. such as the power of steam. I'm going to chainsaw it to death, which is not very difficult. Okay, get some money. I'm your only client, stop being so rude. I've maxed out my gas gauge. Alright, we're going to the Mushroom Kingdom. Requiem Forest, well, close enough. And are these enemies on springs? Yes, they are on springs. They're hopping around. I also see those mushrooms are spewing something that is probably poison. And there is a masked enemy up there, waiting for me. I was hoping they would get together, but no. I'll have to take them out individually. Money! That thing, that mushroom-shaped thing, was a very annoying enemy. It starts banging its drum, and then projectiles fly in all directions, and it's really hard to dodge. Don't worry, you'll see what that enemy does when we get to the boss of this level, which shouldn't be too far away. Okay, we're fighting one enemy. On high difficulty levels there should be more enemies, maybe way more enemies. Oh, there's another one of those. It's good to have more enemies because that lets you earn more money, and more money means you can upgrade your character faster. Okay, let's cut off everything this thing has. There should be quite a lot of them. That's the sonic attack that small enemy in the level can also do. Money! Sweet, sweet money, I want that. Okay, that should be enough to buy everything I need. I'm not getting the guard, but fine. Wild West? Train Canyon. Yeah, close enough. I don't like the look of that train. I think that poster says something like Mau Mau Milk. Not Moo Moo, but Mau Mau. Mistranslation? Mistransliteration? It possibly was there in the original Japanese texture. Come on, bunch up. And money. Good. More of you. More money for me. One, two, three. Oh no, this is... Yeah, we're going to fight every single one of those containers. Oh, come on. Where are you? It's kind of difficult to gauge where these things are exactly without seeing their shadow. Business as usual for games with this kind of perspective. Okay, where are you? Come here. Well, I can't reach it. Okay, good. It's coming here. It wasn't a glitch. I wasn't stuck. Prison. Interesting. Platforming again. Let's get the fuck out of here. Okay. That... I don't know what that is. It's some kind of flesh monstrosity. Which just sits there and wails. Like, past the first level, the game doesn't explain what anything is. Doesn't give any names of monsters. Or reasons for why we are exploring these places. Is this all of the train? No, there's still one of those passenger cars. That's cute. I see that broken glass on the floor. It hurts you if you stand there. Which I'm pretty sure happens only once in this entire game. This is a cool thing about this game. It has a lot of these once per entire duration of the story things. Okay, I'm fucking grateful for that most of these things are actually happening only once per story. And I'm going to lay off that boss, because if you kill it off screen, you never get the money when it dies. So this is the train to hell, number 55. Shockingly, not 666. Okay, I've got the money to buy the guard, but not the death mask. Sucks. Yeah, you really need to play either way better or on a higher difficulty setting to be able to afford the death mask. Right, where to next? Is that a submarine periscope there? Okay, Freeze Lake. Ah, yes, I need to chainsaw these guys to get some money. Yes. I don't think I'll get enough money in this level, but still, it's nice. It's satisfying, that's the word. And that enemy just sucks. That's a ghost. You can't kill the ghost. It just keeps hanging about. And yeah, sometimes it spawns enemies. And I think you can't really leave this area until you kill all the enemies but the ghost. But I'm not sure about this. It's just... like, these ghost arenas tend to last way too long. Oh, what am I saying? This is Splatter Master. This one ghost arena tends to last too long. Really, compared to Dragon Sisters, this is amazing. Like, no repeats in the levels. Yeah, the enemies are the same, but they're not annoying, apart from the flyers. They're fairly easy to kill, and the game doesn't really go all out with reskins. Ah, shit. I need to kill it. I need to kill it, or I won't be able to progress. Okay, good. Submarine is K9. A jumping challenge. I forgive this game that. Another ghost sequence. But this one actually doesn't force you to stay, for which I am grateful. I hate these flying fish. And now I think comes the boss that has the highest chance of killing me. Yes, this guy. Okay, I'll admit it, usually this boss kills me because I do not apply any tactics whatsoever to this fight. I just approach it and start slashing. As you can see, it has a lot of area effect attacks. There are waves you need to jump over, there is this nose fart, whatever. And those meteors you need to dodge. But I somehow did it. Without losing a doll. A dummy. I would have rebought it anyway. You can rebuy the dummy if you lose it. What do I want? Well, I really want a death mask, but I can't buy it. And she calls me a cheapskate. Thanks? If you wanted to sell it, you should have had a sale. And this is the final level. Congratulations. Nightmare Castle. Six kills. Great. It's a shame all of these large enemy groups are coming way too late. Yeah, they should have played this on normal. I love the lightning effect on these portals. I wish there were a way to regenerate chainsaw power. Then I totally would have just chainsawed everything to death. But the game operates on the same principles as the new Doom, where chainsaw is awesome, but you have to look for the cans. Yeah, you can't see it, but there was a fuel pickup there. And I'm sick of this thing. Yeah, that enemy is kinda... It takes a bit too much to kill using normal means. So chainsaw it is. Even though I do need a chainsaw for the final boss. I need all of the chainsaw for the final boss. Hello there. Isn't he going to monologue something about what man is? No, that's wrong. You were supposed to toss the glass away and say, "Have at you." Ah. Okay, so this is the final boss, but as you can see I'm not using the chainsaw because this isn't really the final boss. At least it's not his final form. But anyway, this asshole flies around, occasionally spams lightning, sometimes summons that King Crow, and he also has another attack which you won't see here because I just keep spamming him with these attacks and knocking him out of whatever he's trying to do. He can go off screen and come riding on top of the Metal Gear. I mean, that gear from the level, not like an actual Metal Gear from the Metal Gear games. So I'm just headbutting the evil wizard, and it seems to be working excellently. No, 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 you don't get to drink that. Actually, I don't know what he does if he drinks that. Probably nothing. Okay, I used a little bit of chainsaw. Just to show him who is the boss here. We're almost there. Is this it? Yes. Now this is the actual final boss. It's got a hand sweep. And it apparently can also summon this guy to provide some poison gas in the upper side of the arena. And he can summon the moon to provide the waves, but didn't help much. So here's our ending. This is the bad ending. So, this has been Splatter Master. To get the good ending, you actually need to beat the game several times on normal, and I think there's a thing you need to collect, find in one of the areas to actually get the right to see the good ending at the end, which unlocks additional game modes, and there is stuff you can unlock if you play those. But overall, this was a really nice game. You know, it's a budget game. It's beatable in 30 minutes, but it's got good art direction. It didn't waste all the money to have like an epic adventure that looks and plays like shit. No, it's a simple beat 'em up. Looks nice, sounds fine. It's good, like really good for the money. Not exactly a blockbuster, but really good for the money. I kinda wish more of Simple series was like this, as opposed to whatever Tamsoft is doing. Why isn't there a sequel to this? I mean, at least this character appeared in, what was it, All-Star Fighters. I think that the name was there... His name there was Death Doll Kakashi? I think. I don't remember, I was looking up something about this game and it popped up, and I remembered, yes, there was this guy. Executive producer Yuji Ito. He actually executively produced most of the Simple series, and he's responsible for a lot of shit. But occasionally, games like Splatter Master. Really nice. And it just ends abruptly. Okay. Next time, I'll do the final game for this series of videos. And it's going to be by the same developer, by this very same developer, and it's of course Zombie Virus. Better known as Zombie vs. Ambulance. Well, actually, no, it's better known as Zombie Virus. Zombie vs. Ambulance is its original title. The Simple series needs fewer Dragon Sisters and more Splatter Masters.